Hey everyone, so it's already time for October favorites and I'm actually, oh, my necklaces are under my shirt, okay. Oh, that looks stupid. Okay, I'll put them back under. So it is already time for October favorites. I know that we still have a couple of days left of October, but I like to do my October favorites like during the month, like at the end of the month, because personally I find it kind of stupid when people upload like October favorites videos on November 15th. I don't know, I just feel like at that point you should just skip October. I decided that I was going to start including some non-beauty, fashion-y related favorites because in my last month's favorites video, I got a couple of comments requesting that I show some of my other favorites than just beauty and fashion. So definitely let me know if you want me to keep it strictly beauty or if you want me to throw in some of my additional favorites because I'd be more than happy to do so. So I'm going to start off with beauty so that way everyone who is just here for beauty can, you know, leave after I finish this. So the first thing I want to talk about, I've talked about on my channel before, and it is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation. I have tried so many foundations, and honestly, this is the best foundation that I've ever tried. It's the one that I always go back to. I don't know if it just works with my skin, but I have combination to dry skin, and it just has the perfect amount of like luminosity without being shiny. I know a couple of foundations have like, you know, luminous sparkles in it, but I'm not into that. I don't want any sort of sparkles in my foundation, and I just had to go down a shade, which is very sad. This is my summer color. I think it's W5. This has and probably will be a favorite for many more months to come. As you guys know, the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes Excess Mascara is my favorite mascara. I went to Walmart to get the Voluminous Million Lashes because I love this. It works amazing with my lashes, makes me look like I have false eyelashes, and they were sold out. So I decided to get the Voluminous Million Lashes, which is basically like, they're both Voluminous Million Lashes, but this one's Excess, and you know, it's an okay mascara. I guess since I hadn't used this mascara in a while, I forgot like how big the brush was, but you can tell that it's definitely bigger. I don't have the same, you know, relationship or reaction with the just like the normal voluminous mascara, Voluminous Million Lashes, as I do with the Excess one. I just think this one is amazing. This one was like mediocre, nothing to write home about. So after I purchased this one, I ended up going to, where did I buy it? Was it Target? I went somewhere and I bought it, and I'm happy I have both because they're really nice layered together. My lashes look really long and really full, but honestly, the Voluminous Million Lashes, sometimes you just gotta stick with what you know and what works, and I'm very happy to have this back. Also for eyes, I just want to mention a brush that I've been loving lately. I originally thought it was the MAC 226, but it was actually the Sedona Lace EB15, and I really love this brush for working in like my crease colors and blending. Because of the tapered edges, I can place the shadow like using the tip, and then it's really easy just to place at the side and blend. So I've been loving this brush. I never include like brushes in my favorites video, so you know this is like something worth looking at. As you guys know, if you watched my fall beauty haul video and lifestyle haul video, which I uploaded a couple of weeks ago now, I ended up returning, well, back to MACing all of my MAC lip glosses. So I ended up going and getting a couple, like 4 lipsticks, and I really love all of them, especially Pure Zen, but my favorite by far is Cherish. I've been wearing Cherish in like all of my recent videos, and everyone has been asking me like on Instagram in my videos what lipstick I have been wearing, and honestly I am a creature of habit. Once I find something that I like, I'm always wearing it. So what I've been wearing is my NARS Morocco lip liner, which is an oldie but a goodie as well. I got that. Oh, and also for everyone like who always loves to comment, people love to say that I'm obsessed with Jessie James Decker, which is really funny to me because if you go on Instagram and like look at her like pictures, she has some like really obsessed fans. And so for people who think I'm obsessed with Jessie, whew, you don't even want to look at those Instagram accounts. Like, I think it's great that she has so many supporters and such passionate fans, but like people who continuously comment about my obsession, it's really, really funny. So anyways, but this is like the perfect Jessie James lip. So I just take my NARS Morocco lip liner, which is a really pigmented, almost brownie kind of lip liner, and then I put on Cherish and Cream Cut by MAC, and that has been my go-to lip for the past month or so. I have been loving it, and honestly I just love kind of like the nudie, pinky kind of colors. Now I'm going to move on to still kind of beauty related but not beauty products. The first thing are these Tweezerman Stainless Tweezerette tweezers. I've been using these for years, number one because they're like $8 and they are seriously like the best tweezers I've ever tried. They're really, really tiny, but honestly I don't know why people need these huge like intense tweezers, because like you're tweezing like really close to your eyebrows. And I get a lot of questions about my eyebrows. I do have an eyebrow video, but I do my own eyebrows, shape my own eyebrows, and honestly these are the best tweezers I've ever used, and they are Tweezerman, so they're a really good reputable company. I have a pink pair like this, and I've had them since my senior year of high school, so they're really, really great. Everyone should have them. I keep them in my purse, you know, to tweeze if I'm waiting somewhere, because your car mirror is like the best eyebrow mirror ever, like, am I right? So another thing that I wanted to mention is tea tree oil. And as you guys know, I've been having like the skin issue of the century on my chin. It has gotten so much better since I started using this. Last Friday, my friend Tristan and I went to dinner, and then we went to the mall, and she wanted to go to the body shop to say hi to her friends who were working. So I went, and then we were just talking, and we were like talking about skin, and they were like, do you want samples of anything? And I was like, well, I've been having these chin issues. And she ended up recommending like the tea tree line to me, and she was so sweet. She ended up making me samples of like everything in the tea tree line, and I've been using the moisturizer, the gel lotion. I really, really like it, except I don't find it has enough moisture for like the drier months. I've just been taking a little bit of tea tree oil after my moisturizer and dabbing it on my chin area, and it has made such a drastic difference in like under a week. I don't know why I thought the Body Shop like was a more expensive brand, but it's really affordable, and my skin is reacting super well to the tea tree oil. And then I promise this is the last beauty related product of the month, and this is Hair Burst Vitamins. I just did a hair care video all about my hair color, my like shampoos and everything that I use, and I was doing my hair today, and I don't know if you guys can tell how much longer and like thicker it feels or looks, but I was like doing my hair and I was astonished. So, but it truly is a favorite. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm super excited about my hair today. So now I'm gonna move into non-beauty, anything related. The first thing I want to talk about is my new water jug, and this I got at Walmart. If you follow me on Twitter, you would know that I got a new, well, my family got a new fridge recently, and it has a water dispenser, and I am so excited because I drink a lot of water every day. And so I posted this on Instagram when I got it, and you can get this at Walmart, you can get it on Amazon, but basically it's just this huge jug, and it holds 2.2 liters of water, or 8 like glasses. So like your goal is to drink this a day, and my goal is to drink 2 of these a day. I haven't been fulfilling that goal yet. I've been working my way up, and I just want to say I was getting comments on Instagram saying, is that too much? And if you are not used to drinking a lot of water, then yes, absolutely, like don't start off with 4 liters of water a day, because you will get sick. You can actually get water poisoning. But I've been drinking at least like 3.5 or 3 liters of water a day since I was 16, so my body is like used to drinking larger amounts of water. I kind of have been slacking on the water department lately, so this really motivates me because I know that I have to get at least one of these done, plus a couple water bottles if I'm out. Like, I'm not toting this around school and everything. Another thing I just want to say is, if it's, you know, 10 o'clock at night and I've only drank one of these, I'm not going to sit there and guzzle a whole nother one, because you will make yourself sick. Your body can't hold that much water at like in one shot. When I say 4 liters of water a day, it's like spread out all day. So yeah, I just want to give a little disclaimer about that, because I know I was getting some comments, so definitely just kind of like water train yourself. Now I'm gonna move into TV shows. As you guys know, I am a huge movie, TV show buff, or gal, whatever you want to call it. I watch a lot of TV and a lot of movies because I'm a homebody, so I love watching Netflix. So the first show I'm going to talk about is American Horror Story Season 1, and I finished it, I think maybe last week, like early last week. And honestly, I love that show because of my favorite professor. So I really wanted to take out my notes from like last semester, because everything that he talked about was in the show. It's an amazing, twisted show. It's definitely a heavy show. It's not like a happy show. You definitely don't walk away saying, oh yeah, that was really nice. Like, it's not watching an episode of Modern Family. It's definitely heavier, but I like heavy things. I love horror movies. I love scary stuff and twisted stuff. I heard that season 2 wasn't as good as season 1, so let me know if season 2 lived up to your expectations, and let me know if you're liking the Freak Show series so far. I think it's season 3, maybe it's season 4, I'm not sure. I still haven't started season 2. The next show is definitely a much lighter, happy show, and I started watching Gilmore Girls last week. I just started because they just added it on Netflix, and it's one of those shows that I would always see growing up, like on the TV, and you'd flip the channels and you'd watch it, and it's one of those shows that you don't really need to be super caught up on it. Like, if it's on the TV, like, you don't need to be like okay, this is what happened last episode. So, but I never watched it consecutively because it came out in 2000. I was 5 years old, so obviously I'm not watching Gilmore Girls. I'm on season 2. I just started season 2, and I tweeted when I started it because it kind of starts off slow, and I asked, like, should I stick it out? Like, do any of you guys like Gilmore Girls? And I got a lot of comments saying, yes, like, it's kind of slow in the beginning, but then, like, it picks up and it's really, really good. And I'm so happy that I stuck it out. It's definitely, like, a really girly show, and I really want to live in Stars Hollow. I just want to go to Luke's, and then I want to order pizza. They just, like, look like they're living the life in Stars Hollow, so I would love to go live there. And one of you guys actually tweeted me a picture that you had a cup from, like, Luke's Diner. They sold it at, like, you know, like those studio tours, and I want to do that now. So I think that's it for this month of monthly favorites. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your October favorites are, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. So this is what it just looks like from the side. This is a top from Lulu's, by the way, if you're wondering. And I just think it's so fun.